G'day, how's it going? Charles Photography here. Just looking at printing a picture on my new Canon Pro310. So here's a picture I'm looking at doing. So I basically set it up so that I've got, excuse my other printer, gone into Photoshop, put in the size for the paper that I've got. So I'm going to be using the Canon, Photo Paper Pro Luster. And it's got the dimensions just here, so it's an A3. We're looking at 297 by 420 millimeters. So that's the size of the picture I've set up here in Photoshop. And I've just grabbed a picture from when I was at the RAAF based Richmond Airshow. So I've just grabbed this picture here, dragged it on, just made sure that it completely fits. So you can see it's just gone a little bit over, but I'm going to do a borderless print here, so I just needed to make sure that I had it completely covering. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to go up to File, and I'm going to go to Print. Selecting my 310 series, go into the print settings, and I just make sure everything's ready to go here. So I'm going colour fine, just the one copy, it's in colour. I'm looking at paper size, A3 borderless. There's that 297 by 420. Media quality, so I'm just going to go through and I'm going to select the Pro Luster paper, best quality. Layout, don't really need to change anything there. Paper handling, again, don't need to do anything there either. Not putting a watermark on it, don't need to worry about the printer info, so just hit save, and then it comes to this window here. And in a minute, I'm just going to hit print. Just before I do, the paper. So with this luster, there's a slightly shiny side, which is the side that you want to be printing on. I'm just going to feed that into the printer. Okay, so that's done. Just check the settings on the actual printer itself. Yeah, so it's the printer itself is telling me that I'm printing A3, and it's the Pro Luster. So everything's ready to go. All I need to do now is just make sure everything else in here is right. So the printer's going to manage the colors. Just a normal print. Basically don't need to really do anything in here. You just go straight to print. It says there that the image is larger than a paper's printable area. Some clipping will occur, that's fine. Going to proceed. And just communicating with the printer. And there you go, it's starting to print. So that'll take a little while. So I'll skip through and I'll show you the finished product. Alright, so that picture's just printing. Let me just bring up another one. This is the first one I did. So I actually did this one for a friend of mine. He's right into his choppers, so I thought I'd do a print for him. So yeah, I think that came out really, really well. A3 borderless, looks fantastic. Picture probably doesn't do it justice on the video, but looking outstanding. And the one that's coming out now, the picture that I've got on screen here, it's looking really good too. The only thing that I'm just sort of noticing though is the printed version is darker. So note to self, when printing in the future, brighten it up. So I'm thinking I might need to do a version of the photo that I've taken for online things, so like putting up to my website, putting on Facebook, Instagram, those sorts of things, and then having a second version of it that's quite a bit brighter, because you'll see in a minute it's almost finished. The picture is quite a bit darker. In here you can quite easily see the pilots. It's quite light, the grey, but when you see this picture that's just about to finish and pop out, you notice it's quite a bit darker, and it's not quite as easy to see the pilots. So yeah, a little trick. Brighten up the picture before you print it by the looks of it. So something I'm sure I'll learn, get used to after a little while. Almost done. It does take a while to print these pictures on the 310. I suppose you wait for something if it's going to be good quality. This has now been going for probably 5 minutes or so. It's just finished, and so here's the finished picture. As you can see, quite a bit darker. Got a bit too close. Quite a bit darker than what's on screen. Yeah, again, holding it up here, you're not really going to see the quality, but even though it's a lot darker, still very happy with how that's come out. As I said though, in future though, I think I'll just lighten up the picture so it looks a little bit more like what I've got on screen. Anyway, that's my first couple of prints with my new Canon Pro310. From what I've seen so far, highly recommended. Anyway, that's all for this video. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.